What's up, everybody? It's Moose, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. It's feeling good tonight. We, as you can see, have been playing with some Hydra compositions to see if we can make that one key. And we're back, and we're still saying one key. That 1.2 billion damage per rotation happen, and I think I might. It's gonna be close. I might get it in one turn. So I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that manual is a lot better. This run has been manual. This time isn't accurate. I had to take a quick little hiatus to care for my daughter. But I'd say maybe 15 minutes of that is extra. So it definitely is not fast. I think we'll get there. I think we'll get auto teams that make it happen, but it feels good to be close. We'll see. I'll try to stay focused and not do anything silly here. This is crazy though. And him taking ninja is actually really bad for me, especially on mischief. So I think this is actually where it's going to fall apart, but we're close, so we're going to put the damage into the decapitated head. Yeah, we're just going to lose ninja. There's no way. There's no possible way. I don't have Hex in this team. It just didn't work out. Go for it. To fit Hex in, it just wasn't. I wanted to go with more control to really make sure that I could go as close to the full time as I could. Obviously, as you see, that comes at a cost. There's no Hex, there's no increased speed. Oh, it's going to be close. We got it back. It's not over. Always keep faith, guys. Always keep faith. Let's get rid of this poison cloud. What you'll notice that I do consistently is that got a little sloppy because of his health, but I always try to make sure that there's two heads down, and then I split the damage out to make sure that I'm killing two heads at the same time as often as possible. It doesn't always work out perfectly, but you'll have a lot more control if you're playing auto to switch and control when those heads are spawning, and that makes a huge difference. It obviously, when you are under control of what's happening, it's going to be more smooth, but just being able to split that damage out so that you get the heads to only have two. Sometimes it gets out of hand and you'll get more than one or more than two. I've had 4 a couple times just because I think we're gonna go for it. Yeah, sometimes you just can't get them like this. For example, I don't have any of my AoE cooldowns coming up, and I'm running low on turns, so I think I'd rather just maximize what I have left to get the damage through. So yeah, it's good. Obviously this is 400,000 more damage than I did in the last video. Obviously I have very strong champs and pretty strong gear. If anyone's interested in that, I'll do a detailed dive into the team. That's actually not what this video is about. I wanted to go into the hero's path and pull those champs on stream, see what we can make happen. But I was doing this run and it was going smooth, so I decided to keep it rolling, pop the stream up, and let you guys see kind of how it ends up. So the nice thing is these buffs are all going to fall off at the same time here, so it's going to open up all the heads for damage. Okay, who did he take? He took Mikage. Okay, this is crazy. I actually think that's a super cool change. Yeah, I think it's a cool change that it makes it more impactful to have the Hydra Devour be harder to break out as the battle goes on, instead of it just being dependent on getting more than one champion devoured at the same time. It's cool. It makes you have to make decisions on what you want to do the damage to. holy moly, the decapitated head or the devoured head, and it puts you in tough spots, but spots where you can make choices to make it work out for you. We didn't have the veil up there, which was unfortunate timing, but we're going to just go ahead and put some damage into this one, as we got only 20 turns left, so block damage isn't going to matter too much anymore. We want to get all three of these guys down before we use Trenda's big hit. I should get one more opportunity. So if I can get Wrath down here, we don't need Veil. It's going to give me one chance to get a Trenda hit that probably puts me to the 1.2. If I can get this head down in time. I wish I had decreased defense over here. We're going to get that head down. My Wixwell's in protection and pretty solid damage. It's actually pretty sweet. So we're going to try to get decrease from Ninja. Nope. We'll go ahead and slow this one down. We got 10 turns left. We're just gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere close because we didn't have decreased defense. We also didn't have increased crit damage. We're gonna just miss. We don't need that because we only have 6 turns. Here we go. Let's go here and see what we can do. Yeah, we're gonna just miss, but this is just the only key I've used, so it's if I can't do 10 million with 2 keys, or 20 million, I guess, we got much bigger problems to be concerned about than not doing it in 1 key. So all in all, it took a little bit of changing up of the teams. Still a very strong team, still a very fun team. I got to put the chicken in, so you can see a breakdown of the damage here. Obviously, Trenda's not dead. 300 million is pretty good. More than Ninja with Mikage. The chicken's cool. I got that 4-star blessing in the last video, and the chicken has been really good. So on hard, that's double the points. We're gonna keep it, obviously. Yeah, and it almost got us there. So really exciting stuff. Really exciting stuff. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna just go ahead and dive right into this hero's path. I have changed my mind probably 400 times on whether or not I was going to do the hero's path. This webcam, man, I cannot wait for the new one to show up. Yeah, changed my mind way too many times on if I was going to do it or not. Ultimately decided, let's do it. I can't decide if I think Freya is going to be good or not, but here's a quick breakdown for you guys. Let me just zoom it in a little bit so that it takes a little bit bigger. Oh. So yeah, this is kind of the way I like to break it down, the cost of each tier and the quality of each item at the tier. This one honestly sucks. It's cool to get Haze Glyph, but the rewards, it's really just the soul is the only thing you're getting. A legendary book and an immortal soul stone, a 6-star Haze Glyph. For way too much of an investment, to be honest. If I were just an average normal player, I would not go for this. There's no chance that I would go for this, especially because we have a Halloween fusion coming up here. Who knows, right? Everyone's saying, oh, it's going to be the dog to go with the fusion. We'll see. I doubt it, but Halloween fusions are usually pretty fun. They usually are pretty strong. Some of the stronger ones in the past have been from the Halloween event, and it's just fun. The Halloween ones always look cool, and they usually get buffed if they're not good. So let's see. We know that we need to pop 50, so I think we'll go 50 here. I'll clean it up. Now we'll go 40 here. I'll clean it up. We'll do the 12, and then I'm going to close out the end of it in the champion training. We're going to click through these because it's not 2x. I'm not at mercy, so the odds of something happening here are horrendous. I would never recommend pulling Ancients outside of 2x. People do it all the time and randomly pull a legendary, and then everyone else does it to see if they can match it, and it's terrible. It's terrible luck. It's terrible odds. Never makes any sense why people do that. We'll pop 8 and we'll clear it out, and we'll see where we're at once we pop the 8. So really the only champ I want from these things is Duchess. 5 years in and no Duchess on this account. It's pretty wild, but you know, it's gonna happen one of these days. I think what we'll do too as we continue to progress here on the YouTube channel is we'll do some epic only. Ash does this cool thing where he just pulls 5 shards and then builds those champs and sees what he can do in the game with it. And I've always wanted to do something like that, so we'll do that for the YouTube channel. It's pretty cool way to do it. Man, Ancients are so bad too. Really the only thing worth pulling in this game and being excited about are primals and voids, and only on 2x. Ancients, even when you hit gold, it's like 95% bad. Obviously there's some good heroes that come from Ancients. Everyone knows who they are, and it's exciting when you get it, but the odds of getting them are so bad. I think on a 25x, it's under 15% because there's so many. This camera, there's so many ancient legendaries. That was the 8. So, man, such a bad event. What's the total amount of points you need for this guy? It's 84,000. So I gotta pull those remaining ancients. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. All right, we got 4 more in a 2x. I've not pulled one. It was definitely a little bit in the mercy. I just pulled 8, so who knows? Maybe we're adding a chance. So we got 12%, and what is it? 2%? I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get one. Let's see a Duchess. Come on now. Let's see something fun. Ooh, like had that little leg. That always feels good, and then it never means it's a legendary. But this one is for sure. Duchess? Nope. You know, sometimes you just gotta believe and hope, and then you accept nothing. Okay, 12, number 12, lucky number 12, is that a thing people say? I don't know. It's so bad. Alright, so the Warrior are for sure at mercy now, because that was 12, and that was nothing. Let's see how much we need from champion training. 77 and it's 84, so I need 6,000 from champion training. Obviously I'm not going to make you watch that. I'll knock it out, get this. I low-key absolutely love this frame, so we're going to find a way to get that. I don't know if you get enough keys. Oh my goodness, I'd have to come over here. Man, I'd almost rather have this frame than have this. I don't know if I'll use this champ. She's cool, but I just don't think that her instant activation is going to be as strong in PvP. And she's alright for Hydra. I mean, she's good if you don't have a ton of support, and if you don't have anything that offers any sort of instant activation. Don't get me wrong, it's worth playing around with. You can get, you know, a way to make sure that your champions aren't CC'd before their instant turn, but that just feels like the obvious counter to that play is to just CC the person you're about to kill before you kill them, which is usually the case if you're nuking someone. Your supports have already gone, so it just doesn't feel very good. Obviously I know she places a block buffs. She might even remove buffs. I don't know. I haven't pulled her yet because I'm waiting for CVC, but let's see. I can't remember if she removes and blocks or if she just blocks. Here she is. It's this one. Removes. So yeah, she does remove, but this is instant. It doesn't grant her an extra turn, right? Highest crit damage. Keeps them alive. Multiple champions. Heals that ally by 20% and activates instant turn. So really, you use Rake Ash, and you do the damage to take it to activate the instant turn, and his nuke has a stun. That's guaranteed. So you'd have to build your, I guess, stone skin or pinpoint. I don't know. There's obviously ways that you can make it work, but there's a lot that goes into that to make it work when you can just pick other champs that are going to be better and cleanse you and keep you alive instead of playing for that instant turn. So that's just my thoughts on it. Obviously, she's got a place in Hydra, which is cool. And Hydra, let's just call that out one more time. Things aren't all doom and gloom, guys. Look at this. Hydra just missed the 1.2 billion with one key. So let's see how the clan's doing. See, the whole clan is doing. Oh, my arch nemesis. I love the man, but we usually go neck and neck in Hydra, and he beat me by 0.1. Are you kidding me? Let's see. And he did Nightmare. Yeah, I think this team could do Nightmare just fine. I actually know it could do Nightmare just fine. I probably should have tried it before I just locked the key in, but when I got that close to the chest, I wanted to keep it. I can build another team for Nightmare. I'll do that, and I'll share the results with you. I won't make you watch again, but everything is fine with Hydra, guys. It takes just as long as it used to for that run, right? But if you want to do auto, you can still do it. I know for a fact people in the clan have done auto, and they've done damage. You might have to use all 3 keys to get to here. You might only get to here, and you'll get this every other week, which, you know, every 3rd week, which sucks, but you'll get there if you just keep focusing on it and you keep working. Maybe you do 1 key manual like I did, and then you do 2 keys on auto, and you hit this every week. So just stay positive and keep fighting through it, and everything will be fine. And if you need help, let me know. I'm happy to help you, happy to give you advice, thoughts, ideas, all that fun stuff. So if you're doing this Hero's Path, I hope your luck has been better than mine. And absolutely, most importantly, thank you so much for checking me out today, watching that Hydra battle. Just missed the 1.2, and that's it. So stay classy, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want, and as always, let me know what you want to see in the future. Peace.